Hey, what's going on, everyone? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Sorry about that, guys. Fucking ads. Fucking ads, man. Even I get ads. What's going on, Jamie? I just want to, I got my iPad in front of me looking at myself so I could read the comments a little better. Because I didn't want to fuck around my external monitor. Um, yeah. Anyways, so, here we are at the TheDjLab. And, guess what we don't have here? We don't have an XDJ-AZ. Can you hear me okay, by the way? Am I loud enough? Everything's sounding okay? Let me move in just a little bit here. And there we go. Let's pop it in a little bit. Little digital zoom doesn't hurt nobody, right? Everybody cool with that digital zoom? How's the ISO looking with that shit? It's not looking so good. To make sure the getting those goddamn scan lines from that light. Ah, fuck the light. Who cares? Who cares about the light, right? And I got shit over top of my DJ logo. Man, there's all kinds of shit going on around here. What's going on, Liam? Sorry, guys. You know, I'm always so disorganized. I'm like, I got some serious issues, man. Serious issues here. Get that stupid screen out of the way. By the way, if you've never used this, having a Bluetooth keyboard mouse thing on your phone for your Mac Mini or any computer is super handy. Super handy to have that free little Bluetooth app there. If you just search for like Bluetooth mouse keyboard on Google Play, you'll find it. So anyways, XDJ-AZ, I just heard online, I saw somebody do a post and said they heard some rumblings about these things being shipped. So as you all know, out of the box, there was a bunch of them that were not working so good. Mine was one of them. I had to send mine back, and I didn't send mine, well, it's kind of an RMA, sort of, I think. I got my money back because I don't need my money. It was on a line of credit, right? I didn't want my money tied up collecting me having to pay interest on something I don't have. So it went back. I am waiting to see what happens. And quite honestly, it depends on how long it takes to get one because I'm pretty ADHD. My excitement level was kind of up there a little bit for the unit. I got it and it was cool. And as it was, you know, crashing out and freezing, my excitement was kind of dwindling down a little bit. And now that I don't have it here, and currently right now I have a lot of equipment, but at this current moment, I've been playing around with my Rain Performer. I've been playing around with my Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus, and I've been actually doing a lot of stuff with Virtual DJ. And Virtual DJ's got some tricks, man. Let me tell you, an XDJ-AZ will not make you DJ any differently. It won't really make you a better DJ. Using Virtual DJ and having stems, having being able to scratch the song's going. If you're a hip hop DJ, the song is going. You can do the stem effects on the like the rhythm section of the song, and you can scratch. You could turn on smart scratch so you only have a forward scratch. You can do so many things, man. I mean, Virtual DJ makes it seem like I know how to scratch and I could be a hip hop DJ, and I'm not. So it definitely can make you a better DJ. I'm just saying, no matter what controller you have, chances are it probably works with Virtual DJ. I'm not paid by these guys. The only thing they've done for me, I reached out. I used to pay for Virtual DJ monthly when I was out DJing gigs. It was like best system for being a bar DJ and doing open format stuff. And one day I just kind of reached out and said, hey, you know, I run a YouTube channel. Can I have a copy? And they just gave me one. just like that. But other than that, nobody pushes me to use it. I really like DJ Pro. DJ Pro is really good. But Virtual DJ still has some tricks up its sleeve that are really goddamn cool. And Denon DJ Prime 4 with Virtual DJ works really, really well. The screens work really well with it, like the main screen. Obviously, the Rain Performer works really, really well with Virtual DJ. At the time I had the AZ, there was no support for Virtual DJ, and I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how well it works with Virtual DJ, if and when it happens. A couple other things going on here as I wait for the AZ. Been playing around a lot with oh, you know the other thing I got? I'll just show it off real quickly. As we're waiting for the AZ to show up. My friends at Alpha Theta, because I do have friends there, believe it or not, they actually sent me this little guy here to review. And what's going on, Drew? And I gotta tell everyone, you know, when I heard about this, I wasn't that excited. I wasn't thinking much. I've tried little Hercules controller things before. I've tried, you know, a bunch of cheap things. Got an ad come up here. Hold on a second. Skip this thing. Jamie, you're wondering what the result of this is? I haven't used it extensively. I tried it briefly with the iPad. I plugged it in with DJ Pro on a sorry, I got an itch there with the Mac Mini. And I gotta say, for the price that you pay for this thing, it's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not perfect. It's not pro gear, but I mean, I'm a little bit shocked. I'm a little bit shocked that it's like fairly decent. The jog wheels, you're not going to do crazy back spins and stuff, but it's pretty solid. It's got sound card on the side, so 3.5 out to some RCAs or something. Headphone output though was pretty low. I don't know if it was something going on in the software, but it wasn't all that loud. And what this definitely needs, someone needs to design something. I'm gonna make some. There's enough screws back here. I'd like to make something that I can screw to the back and have like a magnetic thing that I could adjust for my iPad. Would make things a little useful. And I gotta say, the one thing I wish I would have spent, like I didn't spend anything, but I think it would have been worth the money if they had made a browser load knob. You know what I mean? Like, even though I can load from the screen, I still like being able to dial in with a knob. And so with an iPad, it's not such a big deal, but if you're using it with Serato, or you're using it with Rekordbox or anything, it does feel like that would have been helpful. I get it, it's small. Where would you have put it? But you could have went a touch bigger, a little touch, and just made a browser knob. I get it. If you want a browse knob, you could always get yourself a Flex 4, but seriously, it's the only thing I feel lacking. Horsepower addiction, what's going on, friends? Greetings from Sydney, Australia. Would love to be able to tell me if the AZ has the same quality, the same sound quality as the A9. Drew knows. Drew has them both. And according to what I've been told, it's the same chip. You know, it's the same processor, the same what sound card, whatever. It's got the 32-bit floating point converter. So I think it's going to sound the same. Drew thinks it sounds the same. Drew's done a lot of gigs, plays a lot of events. He would know. He's got all the gear. But I can't tell you much about the AZ right now because I don't got one. I'm awaiting. I heard rumor that some stores said, oh, there's rumblings that they're shipping. So hopefully it'll be soon because I don't got a whole lot of patience, to be honest. Just the ADHD thing. I have so much stuff here, and now I'm second guessing whether I should spend that much money and put myself in debt. Because honestly, there's other things out there like the Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus. It's a lot cheaper and it can do a lot of shit, man. Like I gotta say, they need to give me some kind of coupon or discount on my next purchase. Alan, they're not gonna give me fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to say they're not gonna give me anything because, as a reviewer guy, I'm now kind of in the loop where they are sending me things to review. I did ask. I don't know if I'm getting it. Like, I'm supposed to be getting a Groove 6 at some point. That'll come around. And it was requested for me to get a, strangely enough, because I asked for this. I said, you know what? A lot of people keep asking me about the AZ compared to the Opus Quad. I've never even laid hands on one, never seen one in person. So I'm like, could you send me one to try out? So the request has been put in. I'm going to try and get an Opus Quad here. And I'm just curious. I'm a little bit curious. After using the AZ, I get it. The Opus Quad doesn't have streaming services yet. I've heard rumblings that that's coming sooner than later. I know all you guys out there that have an Opus Quad are like, what the fuck? You're just waiting patiently. But apparently it will be coming. And I'll try it out because it's different. You know what I mean? It's interesting looking. I might love it. I might hate it. Or I might be indifferent. I don't know. But yeah, Flex 2. If you got some kids, this is not a bad deal. This is something right here that and yeah, and you know what? And the Opus Quad, I gotta say, you gotta keep this in mind. I personally don't believe the Opus Quad was really meant for a mobile DJ. It feels like, you know what? You got a high-end place, you got really nice shit, you got your artwork and your fancy condo, fancy house. And it's something that you can put there that kind of blends in a little bit with the aesthetics of your place and doesn't look so industrial looking. Has more of an artsy kind of feel about it. That's just my perception anyways from seeing it, right? The V10 has the same processor but sounds better, so I was thinking maybe there'd be a difference between that. It's the way that these things are tuned as well. You got to keep in mind the V10 sums things differently because it's a 6-channel mixer, right? DJ Farns knows some stuff apparently that we don't know here. So it runs at 44 internally, the A9 at 96. Huh. Alan, thanks for that. The camera is still just the A7 for I could actually, believe it or not, tweak it a little better if I was running HDMI. Called my buddy earlier, he wasn't available. Now I'm doing my live stream, so you know how it is, right? He said I'll call it a couple minutes, and it's been more than a couple minutes, so oh well. I'll call him later. So the AZ is about an inch deeper and about an inch wider. Huh. Interesting to know, Farns. Because Farns, you have an Opus Quad, right? Have you like? I don't know what you think about it, to be honest. And looks interesting. I don't know about the build quality, how that's going to look like in person. Because the AZ, honestly, this just feels like this whole thing about build quality. Shit's not looking the same. Dave B retracted something. I don't know what we're talking about. He pulled this thing. See, Farts, it's funny. You're right. If you have an A9 with 3000s, it's still the best system out there. I sold my A9. I don't necessarily regret it, but I had to get rid of something. And I have my Euphonia, which I really like. and my V10 as well. So, and you know, everyone that tells me they wish they had the money for the A9 and the 3000s, like, it's not that hard, believe it or not. You're going to eventually buy it anyways. That's the problem. You're going to buy the one, then you're going to, anyone who buys an XDJ-AZ at some point is going to have that feeling like they're missing something, when really you're not missing much. The AZ was good when it's working. Hopefully they get that bug ironed out and we can get that shit rolling soon. So I don't know if anyone has any insight as to what's going on. Have you guys got any emails? Has anyone responded to say what's up with your AZ? The track load taped, was the track load taped on the AZ the same as the 3000? I don't know what you mean, but I think I know what you mean. It feels the same to me. I felt like the same. Felt the same, I think. I know what you're talking about. What else we got going on here? Gonna put the link up because you know me. I like when people support the channel. I'll pin that thing up there. That is a link to the PayPal. Feel free to leave a buck or two, whatever you can. Birthday's coming up soon, December 7th. So I'm going to be doing a birthday stream, obviously, but feel free to dump the money into the account, help pay for a little present for myself. I actually, every year it's the same thing. My girlfriend never knows what to buy me. And I didn't even know. I was like, I have no idea. And last night I was thinking about it hard. And I'm like, you know, something I would like, but I don't know if it really warrants the value of it, was a DJI Pocket 3, the creator's combo kit. So it's got the DJ mic, it's got the extra battery, it's got the little stand, it's got all the shit, right? And I was looking at it, it's on sale on Amazon. Found an open box one that was apparently new, just the box is opened. Saved a few bucks, and I ordered it and told her today, like, yeah, guess what? You don't need to worry about my birthday present. I figured it out. I'm a good boyfriend like that. You don't gotta, no one should have to worry and stress about what to buy me. You just tell me you're going to pay for it and I'll figure it out. It was hard. This year was definitely hard to be like, what the hell am I going to get? And I think the this Pocket 3 is going to be very useful for the channel because I can do a lot of product shots instead of using my phone when I'm doing some of these little quick videos. I can just pull that thing out. It's going to have better sound, the DJI mic attached to me, so when I'm doing some things, I believe of all my little cameras, I've got the Insta360 Go 3. I have the X3 360. I'll probably get more use out of this one, I think. We'll see. Yes, the track load speed is, I think, feels exactly the same. I didn't notice. I don't even know if I even ran. I'm not even sure. Did I run a test? I can't fucking remember. I think I did. Pepe, what I'm sure certain is that next year we will have the 3000 replaced. When the X8 came out, the 3000s came out the next year. All the 3000 tech has already trickled down to all screen controllers. I wouldn't be shocked, dude. That's that sounds about right. Exactly. It was like when the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2s were at the end of their life, the XZ came out, and then we had the 3000. So I wouldn't be surprised. The big question is, what are they going to make next? What the hell are we missing on a 3000? Like, honestly, everything that's missing on a CDJ 3000 has been sitting on my Denon SC 6000Ms for fucking years. They've been sitting on the Denon SC 5000Ms for years. So the only thing these guys can do is literally copy Denon DJ. because what are they going to give me? You can be damn sure we're not going to get stem separation. They already told me. Alpha Theta already said that's like 5 years out, because you know why? They don't use the latest chips in their new products. They use the old chip that's on the discount shelf because, they got to make money. I was told if we use the best chips, things would be super expensive. How much more expensive could the Alpha Theta stuff be right now? You know what I mean? Like, Pioneer DJ shit is already up there. And really, who are they to tell me what's expensive? I would rather these guys stick a goddamn top end chip, get the fastest fucking Snapdragon or whatever goddamn chip you can get, jam it in your next CDJ, and charge crazy money. I don't give a fuck. Not really. Don't make, I'm getting old. Don't make me wait 10 years before we can get fucking standalone stems on a CDJ. Right? Don't make me wait 10 years to have some AI shit, tell me what to play next. I have this on Virtual DJ. Like, why am I waiting for the standalone shit to do what my computer can already do? That's the fucking problem right there. Virtual DJ, it can suggest a song based on the database. It's all connected to everyone else. I mean, this is the future. We're trying to take the same shit. It was like TVs. When they made plasma TVs, they were trying to emulate what a tube TV can do, that the refresh rates of a tube TV. And then we got rid of the plasmas, and LED TVs were just basically trying to do as good as what a tube TV could do. And now we're trying to make standalones do what our MacBooks can already do. And we're going to spend $1 million trying to do it. It makes no fucking sense. There's a small claim that you can replace the XDJ-AZ crossfader. Fucking if you rip the whole goddamn thing apart, I guess. But there's no fucking way. Prime 4 Plus, there's 4 screws and the crossfader is out. I'm not going to tear apart a fucking whole AZ just to get to the crossfader. No way, man. The thoughts on the XZ? Gloom sound. It's still good. You know what I mean? Like, you can still mix 2 songs. What more do you need, right? Got some effects. Depends what you want. I like to have the new shit. So that's just me. And sure, maybe, like I said, maybe you can replace that crossfader on the AZ, but I'm not taking the fucking thing apart. That was just, I don't know. Of all the things on a DJ system, you should be able to replace your goddamn crossfader. Simple. Simple stuff. I don't know whose decision it was to say no. They could have, like, even fuck Hercules DJ, man. The Hercules fucking T7. The cheap thing with a cheap crossfader. And it was literally designed. They designed it knowing that this is a shit crossfader and faders in order to sell you the better one. Smart. I have not tried the new wireless headphones. No one has sent any to me. I will not be buying them myself because I have no reason to own wireless headphones. And if it's anything like the wireless speaker, there is slightest delay. And I've heard from people, some people don't really notice it. Some people, they do notice it. So, is Drew sending me a picture? Oh, yeah. Fuck that. Too many screws. Okay. Flips is asking, Prime 4 Plus or the AZ? That's the question everybody's asking me. And I keep saying the same shit. If you want to sit at home and you think you're like James Hype, you want to be a festival DJ, you want to go to your local fucking club and play for a couple drink tickets on a Friday night, and they've got CDJ 3000s and an A9, then yeah, the AZ is great because you're in that ecosystem. It has a similar workflow, not the same, but it's similar enough. And yeah, it's fun. Expensive fun, but it's fun. If you're a super serious DJ and you want to go make money and you want to run a business and you don't give a fuck about drink tickets, you want to make real money, wedding DJ, you're doing events, you're doing corporate stuff, then I would say hands down a Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus is definitely the way to go. And I could give you more reasons than you could count. Let's start off. Zone Out. Zone Out allows you to play one channel, a playlist will just keep on going that you don't have to worry about in a whole different room. I can think of lots of different types of events where that's useful. Internal hard drive. You can add your own SSD drive into this thing so it can be loaded up like crazy. You don't got to mess around with sticks and worry about shit like that. The streaming services, it's got every streaming service known to mankind, including Amazon. So you'll have every bit of music you could ever use. What else do we got on this thing? Oh, like, fader start. There's even a fader start. You probably never even seen a fader start where just moving the fader up, right, allows you to, is it the crossfader does that? I forget. But one of them does it so it just automatically starts the track. It's a cool feature that's from like a long time ago that for some reason Pioneer DJ kind of abandoned as time went on. User replaceable crossfader. Shit. What else do we got here? The mics got a couple mic inputs. We got an auxiliary input on this thing. Even is there an auxiliary input? Am I a liar? Where's the aux? Maybe I'm a liar. Shit. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it does. Touch screen effects, tilt screen, daylight mode. Fuck. Works with Virtual DJ really well. Works with Serato. Works with DJ Pro. Like, DJ Pro has no screen support though. Yeah, flips. It's endless. It really is kind of an endless amount of the Prime 4 Plus. Is not club standard, and honestly, unless you're a club DJ, nobody cares. Every time I see a wedding DJ, and it's true, like I've been to a bunch of weddings lately, and I saw a Pioneer DDJ 1000, and I saw someone using the XZ with Serato. And what was the third one? Oh, the other one was they were using the Rain Performer with Serato, which Rain Performer with Serato is really good at, by the way, too. But the Pioneer guys, I'm like, they weren't very good DJs. Let me tell you, like they were house DJs that were making some wedding money on the side, but you could tell from the presentation, the way the table was set up, their lighting, their lack of lighting, I should say. They weren't professional wedding DJs. They were club guys trying to make a little bit of money because they're never going to make money playing house and techno. You know what I mean? Just say it. It's the truth. Some people can make that money, but not many. Yeah, DJ friends. Everybody knows. I mean, it's so fucking strange. When we talk about the Denon DJ stuff, it's like running around in front of McDonald's trying to explain to the people eating a Big Mac, that how shitty the food really is and how there's a little mom and pop place down the road that for less money will give you better food. How do you fight that kind of marketing? You just can't. You can't fight that marketing. You cannot fight a Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta user and tell them that the Denon DJ stuff is better. They will scream and kick and spit at you all fucking day long. It's strange. But, for those who know, I like to think of the Denon DJ stuff as, a little cult. For those who know, we know. All the Pioneer DJ fanboys, I got a lot of Pioneer DJ stuff here. I like the product. You know what? I do like it. I'm not saying I don't. But you get right down to the numbers about things and the features and bang for the buck. And overall, you want to go make money. Every guy I know that works at End Music and the Denon, especially like under the Denon DJ brand, the engineers and the marketing guys and all of them, you know what? They go DJ every fucking weekend. They're doing school events, they're doing weddings, they're doing corporate things. They're out there DJing. So the guys that are making this shit are out there actually DJing. And think about the Prime 4 Plus. I was just saying the other day to some guys about this is based on a design from, was it been 7-8 years ago that Prime 4 came out? So what do you think all their engineers and shit have been doing for the past bit? Did you think they were all sitting there and they just added a new chip and added a plus thing on it? No. The next generation of Denon DJ shit is going to probably blow your fucking mind. I imagine it's been this many years. They haven't been just sitting there. They're doing something, I'm sure. I don't have any inside information. I don't know anything. It's just, what do you think they're in the background doing? They weren't working on the Prime 4 Plus, you know what I mean? That was an easy one. There was a lot of engineering and a lot of work that went into building that Prime 4 Plus. You can tell if you ever touched one and you just look at the build quality and the screws and the metal plates and the way everything's joined together. It's engineered like really fucking well. The biggest shame on the Prime 4 Plus, the jog wheels are not the fucking best jog wheels I've ever used. They feel like they were out of like the what was it, the NS6 or some shit that they had. I don't know. It just, they're okay. You'll get used to them. They're good enough, but really, if you love jog wheels, you love scratching and shit, you're probably not going to love them. They're not going to be your favorite fucking wheel in the world. And and it's funny that Drew said, and it's true. I've seen there's Prime 4 units that the view button, for instance, gets pushed in. Faders break. There's shit that happens, but I always wonder how fucking hard are people on their equipment. Are you like some dubstep DJ just fucking flicking, hammering, switching back and forth between stuff? And the jog wheels on the SE6000, they suck. They, honest to God, they're fucking. I had the 6000s. My friend needed to change his setup, and he had the M's and he was putting them on an angle, and the motorized won't work on an angle, so he swapped me plus my XB2, and I fucking love the motorized ones. The regular ones, they're just shit, man. I don't know. And what's stupid, Drew, is like Denon can't do jog wheels for shit. It's true. But yet when it comes to motorized jog wheels, they're the fucking king. So I'm like praying to fucking God that the next Prime all-in-one, whatever the fuck they call it, has the damn motorized jog wheels from the Performer. Because the Performer jog wheels are amazing. My SC6000M jog wheels, they're different. They're the same as the Ring 1, as the NS7 2, 3, 1. Like, these guys rule when it comes to motorized shit. But when it comes to a static platter, I don't fucking get it. I don't know what the problem is. You see, Farns, it's interesting you say that. And I'm in a unique situation because I know a bunch of the guys at In Music. I have them on my Facebook, so I get response to things like quick, right? And yeah, Pulse is fucking great. I really don't talk to the guy much, but I know from the forums and shit, this guy is very responsive. That's his job. You know, his job is to do tech support, so he's doing his job. Let's go on, Levy. You know, I hate to say I didn't want anyone to cancel their order because, like Drew, for instance, Drew could have canceled his, he didn't, and he got an AZ, and his is fine. A lot of people got AZs, and they were good. So 2,000 Gloom wants to know 2,000 for an XZ or 4,000. Well, you're getting 2 extra channels, so I guess that makes sense. Double the money, double the channels. Once again, this is all, it really depends. Depends on your budget. It depends on what you want to do. Like, honestly, I kind of think, and I don't see enough people that have an XDJ-AZ and running a DJS-1000 sampler. Like, if you felt like you needed something extra, you got 2 channels, right? 2 decks, and you have 2 externals. What you could do for your money, depending if you're creative or not. Hold on, I got to skip this ad. If you're a creative person and you feel like you want to do something more, let me tell you, having 4 decks on an AZ is not going to make you a superstar DJ. If you have an XZ and you add on a DJS-1000 sampler and then add on to that the AS1 synth. Hold on a second, friends. That was my girlfriend. She's like, why do you answer when you're doing a live stream? I'm like, why would I answer you? It could be something important, right? But yeah, the DJ, what is the AS1 synth, the Dave Smith Pioneer DJ AS1 synth? Nobody uses that goddamn thing. Works with the DJS 1000, like it's meant to work with it. And there's your 2 extra channels. Synth, baseline synth, and doing some crazy shit. You got your sampler, you have a send on that thing. How come no one's doing this? What the fuck? It was designed. When you look at the feet on a DJS 1000 and you look on the feet, the way it's designed on that XDJ-AZ, they were designed to be together. The DJS 1000 was not designed really, I mean, same size screen and everything. It was part of the ecosystem. What's going on, Raph? DJ Sonic. Yeah, dude. Sorry about your SC6000, man, because I'm telling you, the jog wheels, when I bought mine, one of my jog wheels was fucked and I had to get it fixed too. Um, yeah, like hunt around, man. There's lots of people that had DJS 1000s, couldn't figure out how to use them, weren't creative enough, didn't have the patience, and they're just selling them off. So, and even the AS1 synth, you can find that for a deal too, because lots of people, once again, didn't fucking clue in. And that, you know, you go DJ an event and you bring your DJS 1000 and you're doing production shit. Fuck, you can do so many things. You can run effects, use it like an effects processor, chop up samples, add drums, add your synth. I mean, it's endless. And of course, here's the thing. With the new AZ, there's no send. There's no send return. Well, the other one didn't have a return. You didn't need a return because you're going to put it into a channel, right? So you have to use my headphone hack where you're going to run headphones out of the fucking thing into the input, then out to a channel. So if you're going to lose a channel regardless. By the way, we got a bunch of fucking people in here, 279 views. This is obviously a good time. 49 of you. Don't forget to hit the goddamn like button. I shouldn't have to always ask. It should just be this thing. And of course, the link is up there at the top. It's pinned at the top. This shit doesn't run on fucking air around here. You know what I mean? This costs money, all this equipment, the camera, the mic, the DJ equipment. I know this shit because I've spent my money, not because these companies are giving me shit for free all the time. I wish. It's not like that. I'll get a loaner here and there. But other than that, I have probably spent in the past 10 years, I've dropped at least 60 grand into this equipment. The channel has not made 60 grand in 10 years. It just hasn't. See, and Drew has been such a huge supporter. And I've always said, I got this small handful of guys that will send a few bucks here and there. And then the rest of you like to ride for free. And it doesn't cost much for this ride. You know what I mean? I'm a cheap date. Literally, you could send $1 and I'm fucking cool with that because I realize, you're giving money to a stranger. You'd walk down the road, see some homeless fucking guy that's like begging that you don't know why he's homeless, and you give $1. I'm a guy, I'm not homeless, I'm not rich, I'm getting by. But my time, time's valuable. Motherfucker. Don't have to hoe himself in the alleys of Toronto. I'm not hoeing myself in the alleys, man. I'm an in-call service. I'd hoe myself right here in my place. I don't need to go to an alleyway. You're funny, dude. So funny. Of course, got these fucking ads. Got ads for Toys R Us. I always forget. I have to change my ad settings for alcohol and shit too. Someone told me to do that. So AZ, that's why we're here. I'd like to know if anyone has any information on where are they? What's going on? Did they fix the problem? Did they figure out what the hell was wrong with these things that had a problem? When are shipments going to start? Will you have your AZ for Christmas? Will you have it in time for your New Year's Eve gigs? Because I know there's some people out there that they sold their old shit and bought the new shit, and they probably got some gigs coming up. And that, if you're going to be a working DJ, you better fucking backup gear. And it's just transparency. They could have said, I just wish, just tell me what the hell was wrong. Say it was a faulty, shitty chip. Say something. Just as keep everybody in the dark. Let me know some timelines. Timelines would be good. Wish I knew something. I wish I knew something so I could tell you guys something. Like I said, I just saw one guy post, and I guess it's from a store because he's talking about Black Friday sales and pre-orders, and said, hey, there's rumblings that the shippings are going to start, the shipping will happen soon. Get your pre-orders in. So maybe something. Oh, can I just talk about something else quickly too? What's going on, Magic Man? Thank you, brother. This is not 12-inch skins. This is Style Flip. So it's my friends over at Style Flip. They hooked me up with a white skin for my Roland TR8, which I'm telling you, people ask all the time, like, what is this? I'm like, it's a TR8. But in white, Roland, I don't know what they were thinking. All this Aria shit, All they had to do was re-release it in white, and it would have been fucking over. There's 12-inch skins. What's going on, brother? 12-inch skins is a huge supporter. Sorry, I'm showing off the competition's fucking skin here. It's because you didn't have one. But you know what? Like, they made the skin, and you know what? They couldn't even make a skin for the back of it. I guess that's fine. You don't see the back, but, you know, a bottom skin would have been cool too. To, like, white it right out. And I was trying to think of a way to cover up this green trim here, but no. Anyways, what I was going to say with the TR8. TR8 is really goddamn cool because it synchronizes with Serato. I'm not a big fan of Serato, but when I had the Rain Performer hooked up with this, fucking fun, man. This is fun. You can find these things cheap because, you know, they're getting kind of old. Some people still want some stupid amount of money for them, but yeah, there's good value in this thing. And the other cool thing is when you're doing Serato with this whole synchronization thing, this means you can take your 5-pin MIDI out, go into another device and synchronize that. So I could take my DGS 1000 and sync it up with Serato. I haven't done it yet, but I could. Drew, I know the answer to that one. He got an AZ. That's the one cool thing. 12-inch Skins has they're a good company because they have a good relationship with these guys and they get shit. So there's no fucking around guesswork. He's there literally fucking making it probably 20 times over to make it fit that fucking perfect. Thanks, Horsepower. I appreciate the donation there too, my friend. Makes the time worth it because I've been on here for like 48 minutes. And honestly, all I need to do is just make enough money to justify the hour that I'm here or 2. Sometimes I'm on for 3. Because yeah, I got to be able to justify the time because I have so much shit to do around here. Like I should be doing laundry right about now. And every Thursday it's the same thing. I should be doing laundry and I end up like doing it on a Friday. And I'm rushing around cleaning my place and fucking last minute rushing. I don't like to rush because of my dizziness and shit. I start fucking trying to go manic and do things. My vertigo kicks in. Fucking wild shit. Very quiet my place today. Well shit, fucking thanks, James. I got so that was so far we got Horsepower, fucking James, Paulo, Adrian, whoever Adrian is. I mean to like dox you out, as they call. Don't forget, that's something else. When you if you are sending money through the PayPal, because you guys have screen names, in the PayPal under the message, you can send it as, you know, put your screen name in there would be cool. The other thing you might not know about PayPal, and I don't know, I should have asked Drew about this one because he's like, you know, Drew's helped out a lot around here. I just recently discovered that apparently if you send PayPal, you can send it to like friends and family and they don't ding you the big fucking fees. So I don't know when you guys are sending shit to me, if I don't know if mine's a business account or what it's set up as, but I think you should be able to send money to me as a friend and then we don't lose out on the money. They don't take a whole lot. They take a little bit, but still, a little bit's a little bit, right? Oh, so 12-inch skins, you just had one and it worked and you sent it back. But you're getting another one soon. By the way, 12-inch skins, if you had one kicking around, I don't know if you do or not, but um, I don't know how to put this. The Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus is going to be getting a lot of airtime on the channel soon. So it would be real nice to have a white skin for it. Because it's going to be getting like a lot of airtime. Like a lot. It's awesome. I'm telling you guys, by the way, if you don't have a skin in your controller, you're fucking missing out. Honestly. It makes such a difference. I don't know about the different colors and shit, because all my stuff's white, but every skin I've put on, they go on easy. There's no fucking around. Especially from 12-inch skins. The guy really does cut his shit well. It amazes me why these companies just don't make this shit white in the first place. Don't wait for some limited edition bullshit. Just give me a white controller from day one. On my eyes, the contrast of it, it's easier. And a dark environment, it's easier. On camera, it looks better. There's a million reasons to not have a black controller. The dust. But, you know, if you're smart, you're going to have a deck saver on your shit. I have deck savers on pretty much everything here except the Prime 4. Oh, you know what I'm waiting to see? I'm waiting to see. Did you do the skin for the Euphonia? Because I really want to see a picture of that. By the way, guys, you need to go to 12-inch skins. Look at the picture of the skin on the AZ. Fuck, on white, it looks so good. It's so much better. Every time I see a wedding DJ that doesn't have a white skin on their shit, I shake my head. Like, why, of all the places, not to have white equipment at a wedding? And when you have lights go on and they reflect off it, just everything's better. The Euphonia is dropping Saturday. Adhesive and magnetic. Huh. I actually had DJskin.es. They make these like fucking clear acrylic things that go on the equipment. They're going to send me something. A solid skin like a red on a white controller. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That would look pretty fresh. You got so you got the mirror skin on your DDJ 1000. Like, I'd like the look of that. I saw my friend had 1200s that had the mirrored finish. Looked impressive, but fucking man, I'm a fingerprint magnet. So I don't know how that would work out. I gotta tell you, man, virtual DJ, I didn't know this in virtual DJ, by the way. When you're on the stems and you can hit stem effects, so you can run your effects on the stems of the vocals, the rhythm, the hi-hat. No, was it vocal, rhythm, and the bass line or the melody? Yeah, vocal, rhythm, melody. You can change to have your effects on that. And then when you're using the jog wheel, you can affect just that one thing. So on hip hop, fuck it, you put it on rhythm and you can just start and you put slip mode on and you can start scratching. As soon as you start moving the jog wheel or touch the jog wheel, it's just the melody and the vocal and bass line type thing going, right? Fuck, the shit I can do with that thing blows my mind. Like, if you're a hip hop DJ, you're not using virtual DJ, something fucking wrong with you. If you're an open format DJ and you're not using virtual DJ, there's something wrong with you. Like all the Serato guys, I don't get the Serato people. But shit, Magic Man. That's who sent the money. Magic Man sent money and then sent money again. That's nice of you. You know what I want to see? 12-inch skins. Because someone did comment one time on my channel and they said, "Why are you putting vinyl fucking wrap on a $5,000 unit?" And it was like, yeah. Why am I? Fucking trains honking around the background. Two things I'd like to see, and I don't know if it could be made or not. If metal skins, and I don't mean magnetic, I'd be perfectly fucking fine. All the neighbors are making noises like drilling. I got fucking trains going, motherfuckers. Thin metal, and I would stick it. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was removable or not. If I could just stick the metal on, would be nice. Thin wood veneer, that would be kind of cool too. That's some kind of texture. And oh my god, I'm gonna shoot my neighbors. Seriously, I'm not gonna really shoot them. By the way, YouTube. Oh, here we go. Why does everyone keep calling me? People gotta understand. My friend, she calls all throughout the day, like consistently. And I try to tell my friends that, you know what? This is my job. I'm at work. I'm at work. You can't just be fucking calling 18 times in a day. I don't know if I haven't, I'm assuming the chick still lives upstairs. What's going on is my next door neighbor, they came from war-torn Ukraine. I remember like management saying like, oh, they were looking for a very quiet place because of, they're all freaked out. They made it sound like these guys were like refugees or some shit. And they come over, and the other day I see them last week. There's a bunch of banging going on, and I thought they moved because like the construction guys are in there, the maintenance guys are ripping out cupboards and sinks and all kinds of shit. And I didn't even know this was an option in my building. These guys were getting their shit ripped out because they're installing their own kitchen. They're putting their own cupboards in. It's like, you're not fucking war-torn fucking refugees. You came from Ukraine with a bunch of money, and you're in a rental building. Like, who does that? You're in a rental. The cupboards aren't that fucking bad at all. And they're ripping them out. And there's just all this fucking drilling going on next to me now. Let me go check something. Murphy's Law. As soon as I walk out to go listen by their door, it stops. Because I was going to go knock on the door and just ask them, like, hey, how much longer is this construction going to go on? Because they've been doing a lot of drilling over the past few fucking weeks. And they've lived here for a while, so how come all of a sudden, you're rebuilding your whole fucking place? Honestly. If you're so fucking handy with the drill, why don't you come over to my house and help me put up some goddamn new DJ shells? See, they're going again. Fuck me. Anyways, friends, I can't sit here, concentrate, and do this. My ADHD or whatever is going on with me, I want to go fucking like rip their eyeballs out. So I'm gonna hop off the stream here. I'm gonna turn on some music. I'm gonna crank the shit because I want to cut out the drilling. Someone needs to do a skin off on YouTube. I tried doing, you know what? I tried doing a skin off, and the other companies, you know what's funny? I'll tell you the story. Who was that fucking? So Style Flip, I mean, like Style Flip sent me stuff, and I can tell you that the Style Flip skin for my the DJS 1000, didn't quite fit right. I had to do some cuts to make it work. And maybe it stretched, maybe it was my fault. I don't really know. My CDJ 3000s, I had Style Flip and had 12-inch skins. And not because they're sitting here, because if it was the other way around, I would just say it. But both skins went on pretty easily. Just the CDJ 3000s are a real bitch to skin, by the way. I'm just saying. There's certain things I didn't put a skin on, like around the edges of the screen. I purposely left them like a black and white kind of look. And 12-inch skins was easier. Style Flip was a little bit more difficult. But then I asked DJ Skins. Was it DJ Skins? Or it was someone? Fuck no. Was it the Dotto Design guys? When I asked them, you know what they said? Oh, you already have 12-inch skins supporting you. We don't want to confuse your viewers. I think that's what the response was. Like, you know, it's like I'm doing a comparison video. They were too fucking scared to give me their skin and put it up against anyone else because obviously, like I tell people, hey, here's the opportunity. A lot of these guys think that there's YouTubers out there, did you know, that charge these companies money to make a video? I don't charge anyone any money. My deal is you send me something, you support the channel. If your shit's good, I'm going to tell everyone your shit's good. And if your shit sucks, guess what? I'm going to say it sucks. So some of these guys are too scared to send me anything because they know it sucks. I'm going to tell everybody it sucks. So if there's a company out there and you're scared to send me shit, obviously there's a fucking reason because you know I'm not going to lie and tell you how fucking good it is because you paid me some money to make a video. I don't operate like that. Where a lot of them other do. And DJ Leo, Denon, see, in music owns Rain and they own Denon DJ. There's no good reason that they're going to make a Rain all-in-one system because why? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense. The only thing I'd like to see Rain make, I'd like to see Rain make a new mixer, and I would like that new mixer to have plug-in effects, like using VST effects. So I could just download what I want. They'd be on screen. I could customize my mixer how I want. That's the idea. That's what I would like. No, it's not the upstairs neighbor, by the way. It's the next door neighbor. So Cleveland Terry was saying that a Rain all-in-one would work. It would work, but there's no fucking reason for it. Like really, what? And here's the point. What's the difference? You know what I mean? What's the difference? It's the same fucking company. Does it say Rain on? Does it say Denon DJ? Does it really matter? I don't see we got a Rain Performer. I just want to see the Rain Performer jog wheels on a Denon product. That would be more likely. And the truth is, Serato, I don't think the whole research and development has nothing to do with Serato, anyways. You know, it's the hardware manufacturer that's going to make it work with Serato. It's not really too much the other way around, I don't believe. Might be. Anyways, friends, we got fucking what, 43 people, 397 views. It has been an hour and 5 minutes. I'm here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Hit that like button. Don't forget, shoot me a couple bucks into the PayPal. Literally, new cameras coming tomorrow. This is the Sony A7 IV. I'm going to hopefully use the new little fucking DJI Pocket 3 to make some interesting videos. Yeah, I'm expecting Engine to have some surprises in 2025 too. I think the next the next fucking generation of shit from this company is really going to surprise people. And by the way, Alpha Theta has sent me stuff. You know, like I have the Wave 8 sitting here. I've got the Flex 2. I've got the Omnis Duo. That was all sent to me to try out. They don't let me keep anything. That's for sure. No one's let me keep anything. Which is fine. I don't have room for this shit anyways. Okay. So here we go, another fucking commercial. Fucking Drew. Thanks, buddy. Drew sent a donation as well too, being part of the Blue Wrench crew. What else can we talk about before I roll out of here? So like I was saying, Flex 2 I think is worth the money if you need it like some little tiny thing. You got some kids, niece or nephew, you want to get them in the DJing. Like I said, only downfall, we're missing some browser knob. I'm going to see if I can MIDI map something with the pads to make like an up down load type thing. I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe. Fucking yeah, NS7 II is such a good controller. That's the days when they used to build shit good. You know, we're definitely past that point where, you know, remember controllers were literally like a tank. It was as heavy as a tank. And I gotta say, when I picked up the like the Rain Performer is heavier than the Prime 4 Plus. It's a bit of a beast, but that AZ was a pretty fucking heavy too. This, on the other hand, is not heavy at all. Hmm. Um. Just reading some of the comments here. Fuck these guys that want to do their fucking shit. So, I'm a night. All right, I gotta figure out the food situation here. I'm gonna get some noise going. I don't got my AC on. There's no fan background noise. It's dead quiet in here, so I hear every little fucking noise next door, which is driving me fucking bananas. Lucky Pro, they love their AZ. Works perfect doing a gig Saturday night with it. Cross your fingers. I hope it keeps on working for you. It should. Yeah, yeah. Good luck. Exactly. Hey, the only thing I can suggest, have some fucking backup. And I'm telling everyone, I don't care what equipment you're using, invest in whether like $50 into like a little tiny mixer that you plug your shit into. Most things out there, I don't say most, but there's a lot of equipment out there that the mics aren't that fucking great. So having these little side mixers are useful. Having some extra mic inputs is always useful, just in case you're a wedding DJ or something. And having an auxiliary and having a phone hooked up or some source of anything. So if in the event whatever gear you have fucks up, man, these trains are really honking their fucking horns. Um, you tried everything to crash it, it just won't. Listen, man, I had crashes on mine, and then I had days where like 16 hours of fucking mashing buttons and trying everything to recreate it, and I couldn't. So I don't know. The mic did pick up that horn. See, they're doing. I have these tracks beside my building, and they're doing this big construction project on it. So they're working. So now when trains are coming through, they don't typically fucking honk the horn like that. But like all fucking night, it's been nothing but trains honking. These fucking guys drilling beside me. They're outside drilling into the ground, so you hear that in the distance. And everyone bitches about my noise. I turn on a little bit of drum and bass, and the whole world goes fucking bananas. This motherfucker drilling like he's trying to find oil. Trains honking away like, they're going through a crowd of people. I don't get it. So Lucky Pro, clearly your name being Lucky means you got fucking lucky, I suppose. Okay, then we get the fuck out of here. My mouth is dry as fuck. I need a drink. I need some food. I need to stop talking on this motherfucker. Thanks to everyone who subscribed, everyone who hit the like button. For those of you who did not hit the like button or you didn't support the channel, well, thanks for your time, I guess. Thanks for sticking around. For any of the haters or the lurkers are out there, fuck you. Have a nice one. And I'm going to talk to you guys all later. I'll be on maybe, depending what time my camera shows tomorrow, maybe I'll be on tomorrow. My girlfriend's coming tomorrow night. And I don't know, maybe perhaps I'll come on for, I don't know, maybe a minute later. I don't think so. I think I need to play some Call of Duty. I need to like fucking, do a little shoot 'em up on the video games there. Of course, fucking commercial. Hold on. Hold on, skipping my commercial. Okay. Shut the 12-inch skins. Don't forget, you can use the code TheDjLab at 12-inch skins. Get yourself a bit of a discount. I highly recommend this skin. So much of my gear I was getting bored of, and when I put the skin on it, it was so much better. I was going to show. Funny enough, man. Jesus Christ. I was going to show off my skin for my RMX 1000, but guess what? That's a style flip skin. Once again, they didn't do a front, they didn't do a side, they didn't do a back. It's still okay. And what's stupid is there was white skins that went on the buttons here, and they light up. And when you put the skin on it, it just looks stupid. It didn't help it at all. So I think this looks good the way it is. There's no reason to put fucking buttons on the skin. But yeah, style flip. The only thing that they happen to have is they have a few extra skins for some other shit. But 12-inch skins also, I don't know, did you guys get your the synth skin? Is it called synth skins? What's the other one that you guys have? Are you doing the skins on all the different synthesizer gear? And like, what a great fridge magnet. Even though it's not on my refrigerator, I usually like just have it sitting here somewhere. Oh, you know what else I'd never use? I gotta just show this real quickly, then I'm gonna fuck off. You see this? It's from IKEA. And I watched a guy in line that had this in the background. I'm like, that's cool. I need one. Okay, had to fuck with the plug here. Had to fuck with the plug here for a second, friends. Um, Funny enough, that's actually not too bad on camera. I don't know which way this thing's supposed to be. So like, sound activated. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't know why, fuck, I have a lot of shit that sits here, honestly, that's not hooked up. And because on camera before it always looked a bit fucked up, but now I'm seeing it kind of looks okay. So I guess I'm going to probably just put it somewhere and keep it going. I probably have to keep this thing going. It wasn't that expensive either. It was like $30. So yeah. Oh, when I talked, I didn't even realize the arrow kind of goes along with my shit too. Weird. Trippy as shit. Now, what I want to do with this, there's a better way. I was gonna do something like this and just okay. I just happen to get like my pocket square that happens to be red, but you get the idea. If you were to put some kind of black material over it or some kind of material, then it would show through. I think that almost looks better. You know what I mean? it'd be better somehow. Like that's a pretty cool look too. It's not as bright and as like because that's the problem. The reason I don't use it because like look at it, it's bright as fuck, man. There's no dimness on this. Like this is some super fucking. It's bright. I mean, like fucking bright it is. It's banana bright. And you put this over top. So at least with this over top of it, you know, it's not blinding me. And on camera, it looks fucking kind of cool too. So I think I gotta make something for this thing. That actually looks pretty badass, to be honest. Because this way here is, you know, without it, it's just fucking nuts. My eyes are already fucking killing me. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not RGB. It's just a white fucking stupid, right? If they had just did like red lights or blue, RGB would have been cool. But if it had just been red, because it was cheap, red would have been cool. But yeah, got to do something different. Okay, now I'm gonna roll. Thanks to everyone who popped in. It's been a fun time. Hope you guys have a good Thursday night. And I will talk to everyone a little bit later.